Yeah, shall we start? Okay. So good evening, everyone. So welcome to the interview preparation session. So let me introduce myself. So my name is Sam Christie. So I was a participant in the 360 team itself, enrolled for the certification course in data science. So let me take the live chats also. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. So I start with the how you guys have to prepare for the upcoming interviews regarding the data science job. So data science job roles, in the sense we have three types of roles, majorly we can say. So one is the data analyst, and second one is the data engineer, and third one is the data scientist. So data analyst is the kind of entry level role which you have to familiar with visualization tools like Power BI, Tableau, and a little bit of Python and R. For the data engineer, you have to get familiar with the cloud computing, SQL, NoSQL, as well as Python. And for the data science roles, you have to get familiar with the machine learning, as well as the Python and Tableau or Power BI tools. Okay. So what I can say is, from my experience, you guys have to learn at least 10 to 12 tools to become a complete data scientist. Okay, from my experience, I'm saying you. Okay, so I have attended multiple companies. So one company, they are demanding like Fivetran tool as well as the DBT. And the another company was demanding like Power BI as well as the Python and NIME tool. So right now I got placed in the one company where they are using the NIME tool for the analyzing the model or training the model. Okay, so try to learn the tool as much as possible. Okay. So if you have any questions or queries, miss, you can post it in the live chat box. Okay, I'm waiting for the question. So up to that, I can share my interview experience. So I got placed in a company called Arcadis, where they conduct three rounds of interview. First round, they gave me like the 2 Python tasks and 2 SQL tasks. So Python task related with the model building. So they gave me the secondary data set. So by using the data that I have to build a model based on their requirements, as same as the SQL task also. So second round was with the hiring manager. So they got deep dive into some technical terms. And third round was with the UK team, so which is the technical team from UK. So where they also examined my technical skills regarding the analysis as well as the Python and data science concepts. So what I recommend you to familiar with in the area means you have to participate in the project from end to end. So do the project by individual. Okay. So don't waste your time, or don't waste your the project task and all. So try to involve completely in the project that what you are doing, so which only helps you to enhance your skills and analyze the data. So keep on mind, the real world data is completely different from what you learn in our institute. Okay, so the real world is much bigger. Here we used to handle 500 gp to 2 tb of data, but in our institute, in our assignments, we just learn with the 1 MB or 2 MB data, right? But in real world, the scenario is completely different. So if you have to face that scenario, means you have to involve yourself with the project from end to end, which only helps you to handle that kind of work. Okay, so on the interviews also ask the question from your project itself. Okay, so if you got missed any of your project parts, or like model building or model deployment or data pre-processing part, means you will be suffering at the time of interview. Okay, so I'm waiting for the question. I think I didn't got any question from you. Yes, friends, if you have any query or any doubts, any questions, you can ask in the live chat box. The chat box are open to you. So another thing I just wanted to you to follow is, so do practice your Python skills on daily basis. At least you have to spend 2 to 4 hours for practicing that Python as well as SQL. Okay, so these Python and SQL are very mandatory in all the data science fields. Okay, so but the sad thing is most of the students didn't practice this Python on daily basis. Those people suffer in the time of the interview, so those things should be avoided. So practice your Python skills and logical thinking ability. Try to develop your logical thinking ability. Okay, so that only helps you to develop your data handling skills. Okay, so do remind, the job vacancies are abundant in the IT sector, in the MNCs. Okay, on daily basis, we are receiving tons and tons of data, okay, from various sources. Like in YouTube itself, one day there is 400 TB of data is generating out for each day. So data is growing, but employees for the data handling is very much only little bit is available. So try to use that opportunity, okay, and get placed in the to MNC company. So what I did is, on daily basis, I used to practice Python in Hacker Earth and Hacker Rank and also CoderByte. So note, these 3 sites will help you to develop your logical thinking ability as well as the coding skills in both SQL and Python. Okay. So come on, friends. You have if you have any doubts, means, or any questions, means, you can post it in the chat box. And also, what I recommend you means, don't stop the syllabus as it is what you have. So try to attend all the VA sessions from our institute, so which they are used to conduct on every week. or every weekend or every Thursday, right? So don't miss that any session at any cost. Okay, that will also help you to get familiar with the out of the box in data science concepts. Okay, and try to uh, you know uh, try to research the how the machine learning concepts or deep learning concepts are used on our real world, like how the in Uber they're using our machine learning concept of clustering technique for their application. So try to examine that technique on real world application. So try to connect your data science concepts with the real world application. Okay, in Uber they are using the clustering technique. In Netflix they are using the recommendation system. In Amazon they are using the recommendation system. So likewise you have to research that things and try to connect with our real world application. Okay, yeah. So so our friend Ahmed asked, like, please mention again the sites where I can practice Python and SQL. So please note that Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, and Coderbyte. Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, and Coderbyte, which I used to practice the Python. There are a number of websites are there, friends. So do try to explore that as much as possible. Okay, but Hacker Earth is very good as per my experience. Okay, and try to attend the workshop if they are conducting it in case of the any real world application. Okay, that helps you to get familiar with that uh, concepts also. So any other question? Thank you, Ahmed. And if you are working professional means, okay, don't skip your practice at any cost because of your work. Okay, yeah, we have to balance both the things, but this level of scope in the this particular data science field, that we should not ignore that, or we should not waste that kind of opportunity. So try to balance those all the things. If you got placed in the good MNC with good data science role means your life will be settled. Okay, that is what I supposed to tell you. And if you have any doubts in the data science concept or machine learning concept, in means don't hesitate to ask your TAs or trainers at the session itself. Okay, so yes, we it's that level of course we definitely will have a doubt at any topic. So don't never ever hesitate to ask that kind of doubts. Okay, yes, others, if you have any questions, please post in the chat box. Others, if you have any doubts, the chat box is open for you. Please use that. And sorry for not sharing my screen. My laptop is not in the working condition. So that is why I used to explain by the audio itself. Others, no one? Yeah, so one question is how they will ask the coding questions for freshers. So how in the sense you're asking for the difficulty level, right, Sai Prasad? So in HackerRank, in Hacker year, so I can say there is a three level of difficulty are there: easy, medium, and hard. So if you have the capable of solving the Python questions, means you will definitely crack the interview, this coding interview for the data science roles. Okay, so I right now I used to repeat that same thing. So do practice in Hacker Earth and Hacker Rank as well as the coder bit questions. That is more than enough for this coding interviews. Not only Python, they are offering for the C, C++, C Sharp, as well as the R. Okay, so try to explore those kind of websites. For me, they are asking like there was a two Python questions. One is the model building by using the some price prediction data. So where I have to explore the data and I have to pre-process that and I have to build a model in that. Okay, so that options are up to ourselves. Yeah, I have to pick that suitable model for that particular data, and I have to build the model accordingly. So, and the another Python task is I have to merge multiple CSV files to become a one single file in one single consolidated file. After that, I have to transpose that also. So these two tasks they gave me at the time of the first round of interview. So it was not too much of difficult, but they gave me some time, more than 3 to 4 hours they gave me. So which I had managed that because of this practicing only. Practicing our coding skills on daily basis only help us to crack the coding interviews in future. Okay, do remind that. Yeah, thank you, Sai. So others, if you have doubts, please post in the chat box. No one? Yeah, if no questions means we can wind up this session. And friends, so all the best for your future. So keep the things that I have told you in the mind. Okay. And thank you so much for joining this live. All the best.